Today I'm going to talk about something that's crucial, vital for your business. You can describe it as the lifeblood, the oxygen for your business. It is cash flow. My name is Olivia, and in today's video, I will look at cash flow, explain what it is, why poor cash flow is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in your business, and also how to manage your cash flow properly. So, first of all, what is cash flow? It is the lifeblood of your business. It is the actual hard cash, the chilete, the ching ching, the juang, the money that you can easily access when you need it. So what leads to poor cash flow? It is, first of all, customers who pay late or don't pay at all. Secondly, it is business owners. Business owners who take too much money out of the business for personal use. They are killing the business slowly and with intent. If you keep on taking too much money out of your business, you are not a business owner. You are an employee and you are operating like an employee. Number three, it's poor inventory systems. If you don't have a proper inventory system, you end up buying too much stock that takes too much money, and you end up with a stock that you can't sell and you don't have money coming into the business. Then number four, obviously when you have suppliers, you have debt. So that debt must be managed. A poor debt management system, it also leads to poor cash flow. When you have too much debt and you cannot manage it, it also leads to poor cash flow. Number five, poor supplier agreements. When you enter an agreement with a supplier, and it favors the supplier more than you, then it's not favorable for you. So those are just some of the 5 things that can lead to poor cash flow management. So then how do you fix it? Number 1, get a proper accounts receivable system where you can track your invoices and your payments so that you can be paid promptly and on time. Have a system where you can track the late payments and the never payers so that you can follow up and also to send automated reminders. Number 2, wena. Your business is here to grow the economy. Your business is here to help other families realize their dreams because you have to pay your employee so that they can provide for their families. Your business isn't here to be your ATM. Stop with that attitude, because many of you think it's my business and I can do what I like until SARS comes knocking on your door and you can't pay. So, the second one is to take less money out of your business and pay yourself a salary. You must manage the money that you take out of your business so much better and more effectively. Otherwise, you are responsible for destroying your business and practically burning it to the ground. And it starts with you. Number 3, when it comes to your inventory system, how you can improve the cash flow system by using a proper inventory system. Again, get a system, and this is, you will find it with your accounting software. Get a system that can track your inventory, that it can show you how much stock you need, how much went out, how much is coming in, what is it sold for. Inventory, once you have an inventory management system, It's a game changer. You can see your best selling stock, your lower selling stock. So basically your inventory system, it helps you to kill your darlings, as they say in the journalism world. So get a proper inventory system. The next one, unnecessary expenses. When you sit down and look at your business and ask yourself, what are the essential expenses that you cannot do without? When I say that, I'm not talking about what is the term they use? Pardon, it's like the feel good expenses. Because when you run your business, you're not here to impress friends and family. You are here to build something substantial. You are here to build a legacy. You are here to contribute to the economy and to help other people to build their dreams, because you are part of the cash flow system of the country and the community and in your family. That is what it means to be running a business. So the way to manage it, it comes down to expenses. So when you look at your expenses, ask yourself, what are the must-have and what is a vanity? That's the word, a vanity project. Because very often you buy stuff for the business just to look good, but it doesn't mean anything in the business. That's why it is so important to keep your spending under wrap in your business. It's not as much as how much you are making, but it's how you are spending it. That is key to improving your cash flow. Then let's talk about debt. Debt, if you don't control it, it can run away with you and it can eat up your cash in no time. If you have too much debt, the money will be spent before you have even made it. So, to manage your cash flow or to improve it, you must control and manage your debt. And you must have a proper debt management system so that also there you can keep track of your debt. The last point I want to make is this is the one that is most difficult. It is the one that will challenge you the most, and that is to build a cash reserve. And to build a cash reserve, you must be able to plan your income. You must be able to plan your budget. The cash reserve goes hand in hand with having a budget, because a budget will show you how much you spend, how much you make, and what you have. And to build a cash reserve, you are going to need discipline. You will need to cut down on expenses, and the income that you have, look and see where you can take a portion of the money and put it in a savings and an investment where you can't easily reach it. When I say a portion, I'm not talking about hundreds or thousands of rands. You can start with 1%, 5%, 10%, but what is doable? And then make that commitment to take every month when you get money, when you get paid by your clients, to take 5% of the money and put it aside in an account that you cannot transfer between your business account and that account. Put it in an account where it's an effort for you to get that money. So that is how you build a cash reserve. All of these points that I have mentioned, it takes discipline, it takes commitment, it takes planning, it takes thinking, but most of all, it takes implementation, because you need to think, plan, act, and do. Do what needs to be done. When you start doing the right thing, you know how amazing it feels. When you look at your bank balance and instead of it being in negative or in zero, to see that there's actually money sitting in your bank account and you're not using it and you don't need it. It is there. Let that be the first priority and your first goal to manage your cash flow, is to have money in your bank account that even though you can use it, you don't. To know that all your expenses are paid, all your debt is paid, you don't owe anything to anyone for that month, but there is money in the account and you are not itching or burning to take that money and spend it on nonsense. This has brought me to the end of this series of the 5 biggest mistakes that business owners make, but please watch out for other videos where we'll be going in depth on how you can build and grow a sustainable and profitable business.